Hey, what is going on YouTube? This is Robert, and today I am bringing you to the full drop list for this week, which is week 6 of the spring-summer season. We're just going to be getting straight into this. I was going to go over this yesterday when the full list was out, but I decided to leave it a day just because I decided to leave it a day at the end of it. So yeah, let's just get straight into this anyway. There's one piece that I'm looking forward to going for this week, and yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, so as per norm, let's just get into this, basically. A couple of US exclusives this week. In my mind, they are going to be US exclusives. It's going to be obvious that they should be US exclusives because of what they are, or the nature of what they are. Kicking off with the first two, we have the Slice Manual Carton Cutter. I know Larry is definitely going to be eyeing this up and wanting to pick this up, but it's a carton cutter. It's got a blade to it. We're never allowed things like this in the UK, so we're not going to get this. Like, the odds of us, if we actually do get this, I'd be, like, baffled, because they've never allowed us to have anything like this before, so. But yeah, are there two different colourways, or I don't know. Maybe that just sits inside. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, there's that. Obviously, we have the Supreme Wheaties, which we've already seen in stores in America, and people already have them. And yeah, you can either get one of two colorways, I guess, like one box, or I don't know how many multiples or what you could order. We'll find out when it comes to the drop. But yeah, because of what's in them, normally we don't get US items like this, because when we get items from America, I need to find like a label of sorts. I'll use this Adidas thing here. When we get items from America, they basically like slap another label over the top of the pre-existing label because of all the things that are inside. And yeah, so there's that. So in my mind, these are going to be US exclusives, but we'll see. Next, we move on to some pricey pieces. We have Swarovski, which obviously we saw during the lookbook previews. Yeah, Swarovski S logo hoodie, beanie, and sweatpant. For me, I'm not really a big fan. I know that a lot of people are really into them, hyped for them, but for me, it really doesn't do much. The only colourway that I was partial to was just the white colourway, because it's got this rainbow look to it, which I just thought looked okay. But yeah, we haven't seen the retails yet, but I saw the estimations, and the estimations were a lot higher than I'd like something like this to be. So with that in mind, I won't be going for it. But yeah, I just don't know. Like, personally for me, if you wash this a couple of times, it's not really going to look like an S. It might change to a different letter, like you might end up with a C or something like that. So yeah, I don't know how Swarovski holds up on a lot of Supreme pieces. So I think on a beanie you'd be fine, because not really like many people wash their beanies. In the end, they just wear them. I washed mine, but you know, that's just me. And yeah, I just don't know how they'll hold up on these pieces, but we'll have to see in the end and see what the retails are, because if they're high, I know that people aren't going to be going for them if they're really high. Maybe they will. Maybe everything will sell out. Maybe I'm just being anti-Swarovski in the end. We also have the Cozi chalk logo 5 panel. I've seen a lot of people show interest for this, and they want this. The pink colourway looks really, really clean in this. Then obviously we've got a green and black, which I think are also nice. Yellow is okay, but it's a bit paler than I would have expected it to be. But yeah, definitely the pink, black and green I thought were nice ones. Moving on from that, we've got the floral applique short sleeve. When I was looking down the drop list earlier and I saw this, I was actually a bit of a fan of it. I thought that it was like an okay piece in the end. And obviously you can see how like thick it is. And I love floral in general, so I'm a sucker for that. So they get me on that, but they do not get me on the retail price, because that can stay away, because I know that it will be too high, way too high. After that, we've got the basketball jersey hoodie. I actually really do like this piece. I wish that in my mind, like, I don't know how to phrase it, but I wish that it would be two separate entities. I wish that it would be a jersey and a hoodie, and that you could take one off of the other, and that the hoodie underneath would just be plain blank, you know, simple. Because yeah, get in olive. You know, that wouldn't be too bad if you could just have a blank olive Supreme hoodie that's got nothing to it, and then you could just put the jersey or whatever jersey you'd like over the top. Also, I love this grey. This front grey is really clean as well, but I've just got that bad feeling that it just seams into each other and just becomes one whole piece. And yeah, sad times if it does, because that would be really like, cool. Because then you get 2 for the price of 1 as well, but yeah. Following that, we have the St. Michael fleece jacket, the piece that I'm going to be going for this week. Please don't have a high retail, please. Just like, I don't even know what's fair to say, like 178 to 198, slot into that, I'll be happy. Even go lower than that even at that. But I have a feeling that it's going to be like 228 or something like that, which... yeah, but personally, yeah, I'd really like this piece. A family member of mine really liked this piece as well. They're a big fan. The darker tone is okay, but for me, I'm just more of a fan of the lighter shade. It really does look nice. I really do like it. It's very vivid and bright. And if you do have a pair of older Dunks, there is actually a pair of Nike Dunk highs that are a Concepts collab, I believe, which is stained glass, like the window stained glass that you have in some churches. So yeah, if you have them, that'd be a pretty cool match. But yeah, personally, that job done for me this week, basically. Following that, we've got the tonal checkerboard small box sweater. Yeah, it's like a standard release for like each season. We get one of these, so there's not really much I can say. I am a sucker again for like pink peachy colorways, so they're trying to get me with that, but I will avoid it. But yeah. We move on to the Muhammad Ali zip-up short sleeve shirt, which I thought was actually a really nice piece. I love the graphic that it's like covering like 3/4 or 2/3 near enough of it, and yeah, I wish that they'd done like a just a top or t-shirt or something like that with it on, maybe a sweater with it, because obviously the graphic gets a little bit, I don't know, distorted, I'd say, over the pocket and the like zip up part, but nevertheless I really do like the graphic and piece. And yeah, next up we have the Kangol Bermuda 504 hat. Like I said before, this is definitely a piece that I personally just like visualize Samuel Jackson wearing. It's just in my mind, I've seen him wear hats like this so many times, and it just would be a perfect match. But in the past, Kangol pieces have actually tended to do quite well, to be honest. They've done okay. I don't know how this piece will do. We'll have to wait to see on the retail, but personally the pink and black colorway, maybe even the tan or brown sort of colorway are the best, but definitely black colorway is going to be like the standout one, and then I say the pink would be next. But yeah, we also have another Kangol piece being the Bermuda Space Cap. Again, they could just end up doing quite well. Same thing, black and pink I think are great. This colourway is also good, the brown tan in this, but yeah, just those two mainly, just personal preference on them. So yeah, following that we've got a Suede Harrington jacket. Suede Harrington, yeah, no. Moving on, we've got the washed satin camo camp cap. I'd just say the pink colourway for me personally, the rest not so much. And yeah, we move straight on to the cross-panelled, the cross-panelled track jacket. I mean, if you're joining the X-Men, you know, go for it. You have something to wear to join them, have a bit of style compared to the rest of the team. But yeah, this was not my favourite piece because it just, I don't know. I think that this colourway of like the cream or white and red is completely fine, but it's just, I don't get it. I don't. We have the dyed bear long sleeve top, which is very out there, but obviously you can see why it's called the dyed bear piece, because there are just bears all over it. You've got the old school Supreme font as well on there, but yeah, not a piece for me, to say the least. And we finish on the track pant to match the jacket, and yeah, you know what it looks like? It looks like when people have like that larger than and smaller than. That's what it looks like. When it's split like that, that's what it looks like. But yeah, that is going to cover the drop list for this week. As per norm, let me know what you're going for down below. I know that Americans, or a lot of people in America, or those who go for the US drop, are going to be going for the Wheaties or the Carton Cutter. I don't know about the Swarovski pieces. I know that the Cause piece people are going to go for, and these two I've seen people talk about as well. This one, just please, Supreme, come on, just come on, just some luck for once. But yeah, if this split into two, I'd love to go for it, but I don't think it does. So yeah, but that is going to cover it anyway. I hope that you have a good day, and I will see you all next time. Peace.